Hi YouTube, it's Ty, and I am 11 minutes late. Okay, let me get myself set up here so that we can get started. Hold on, y'all. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Let's see. Let me get my screen set up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Who is that? Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm getting myself set up so that I can see comments come in. Thank you for the thumbs up for both of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me see here. Getting myself set up so I can see comments come in. Give me just a second, please. Waiting for my screen to turn over. For whatever reason, I am having a harder and harder time setting up, and that's what's taking me so long to get started. Like, my camera orientation goes off into portrait instead of landscape every time Anyway, I'm here. We're here, and I'm glad that y'all are here. So, we'll take the first 5 minutes, say hello to any channels who come in, and then after that, we'll go on and get on to what the topics are going to be for the day. You decide if you want to stay, if you want to leave, but hopefully it's going to be a fun show. My energy, I'm trying to pump myself up. I had a little bit of coffee this morning. I had a little bit of Coke this afternoon. I am so tired, but that's okay. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to get through it. So, anybody in the chat? Anybody want to say hi? Who's here? Where are you from? What's going on? And we're going to get started. Again, first 5 minutes, we just want to say hi to the channels who are here, and then we'll want to get into it and let you know everything that we have on the schedule to talk about. Hey, Nate West, thank you so much, because you've really been supportive of my new video content. Hi, Up in the House Records TV. How are you doing? So I know that Up in the House Records TV, that is another YouTube channel who is in the house. So please, just consider supporting the people who come here and support us on this stream. I'm always grateful to have anybody here, but I'm thankful. And so, yeah, Nay, your comments. I've been enjoying reading your comments on all of my videos that I've been posting. I want to post more, but I'm having a hard time finding just the right topics. So I'm going to keep working at it. Let's see. I appreciate that, Nay West. Thank you so much. There's no thanks needed because you enjoy it. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me. But I'm trying to just bring it a little bit harder. Watching your ad. Oh, thank you, Up in the House Records. I appreciate that. If you're feeling like it, stick with us. One thing we're going to do. So, my stream is Sunday Funday. We have this lovely Sunday Funday mug, and Tammy won one last week, and it should be getting to her this week. But anyway, we're going to raffle off one of those at the end of the stream. So after I've gone through all the comments, we played IDGAF, then we are going to raffle off one of these for somebody. If we get somebody new, want to give them something too. So just kind of looking at little things that we can do, little perks that I can have for y'all, because I do appreciate y'all so much. Have another minute and a half to go before I go on and tell y'all what we're talking about today. But like I said, Up in the House Records TV, another YouTube channel. Please go and support if you're wanting to. So, hope that everybody's had a great weekend. Hope that everybody had a good and productive week. I'm tired, but that's okay. I worked yesterday. Got up this morning, went and exercised, did a little fucking around, and now I am looking forward to getting on this live stream. So, got a minute to go. Any new channels come in the house, I want to say hello. Want to thank them for being here. And then I will let you know what we're going to talk about. You decide if you want to stay or if you want to go. This light looks so bright. Is my face looking oily? Gosh, my face feels like it feels like my face is oily. Thank you for the thumbs up. Whoever that was, you'll know I appreciate a thumbs up and a share. But I thank you for being here. And we're going to play IDGAF. We have a theme for this week's IDGAF, again, which I'll get into. But just thank y'all for being here. We got 20 seconds to see if any other channels come in. And as other channels come in, if you have a YouTube channel, just feel free to shout yourself out. Tell us the best thing you put on your channel this week. Tell us what you do on your channel in general so that we can come over and check you out too. Okay, so that 5 minutes is up. Let me get into the topics for this week. And I'll be asking you all throughout the stream when you all are ready to play IDGAF. It worked out really well last week. So first, we have a rest in peace to do for Bushwick Bill, one of the members of the Ghetto Boys. He died last Sunday as we were wrapping up this live stream. I want to briefly touch on all the violence that's going on in the DR. Lots of Americans going over there dying and getting hurt, and just kind of want to, be careful if you're going there. Kellen Winslow, former NFL player, found guilty of rape. Some weird things going on with that. And I have a video to show you 50 Cent that 50 Cent shared on his Instagram this week. Tracy Morgan in another car wreck. Lord help him. And as usual, we're going at our new feature. We have a Florida Man story for this week, and we have obviously our IDGAF game, and then just some things to kind of talk about. I already did videos this week, but we can talk about Cuba getting Junior. Is it Cuba or Cuba? Anyway, getting Junior and this woman who says that he groped her, and Khloe Kardashian, her need to come out to tell us how she met Tristan. Did videos on those, but like I said, we'll talk about it. Quick congratulations to the Raptors and Drake. And Chris Brown trolling Karrueche. Somebody get him some help. Wendy Williams will talk about her new dating situation and OJ being on Twitter. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And then, like I said, we'll get to the game when you all decide to. I'll check after the first story. But that's what we got going on. Let me come in and just give me a hello so I can see who's in the house. Let me see. The last chat I see is from Up in the House Records TV. So thank you. You and Nate West, y'all are the only ones who I know are here, but I see that I have some thumbs up. I see that I have some more people watching. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We love your participation. We just like to have a little conversation going, but obviously you don't have to participate in the conversation if you don't want to. Okay, so here we go. First story is rest in peace to Bushwick Bill, who died, like I said, about the time that we were finishing up this live stream last Sunday. Let me get a sip of water, we'll get into it. Houston rapper, y'all know him from Houston, Texas. Bushwick Bill, and he is one of the founding members of the pioneering rap crew. Hey, Animation's Real, the Ghetto Boys. He died on Sunday evening in Colorado, last Sunday evening, and his publicist did confirm that, Don P. There was a lot of suspicion about whether he had really died or not. At one point, people were tweeting rest in peace to him, and his family was coming out confirming that he was not dead yet. So anyway, it was finally confirmed Sunday by his publicist. And cause was not given, pending a medical examination. The rapper was diagnosed earlier this year in May with pancreatic cancer. So, he was born Richard Shaw in Kingston, Jamaica, and he moved to Bushwick, Brooklyn as a young child, and that's where he got the name Bushwick Bill from, before he relocated to Houston, Texas. Where he first joined Rap-A-Lot Records as a dancer. So I don't know if that was something that I did not know about him. I thought that he was always just a rapper, but yeah. So he was a dancer first. He was a break dancer and a hype man. But as members came and went from the Ghetto Boys, he found his way to the mic as well. And they're saying that the Ghetto Boys is credited with putting Houston on the map by pioneering horrorcore. I've never heard of horrorcore, but they say that that's a rap subgenre rooted in imagery, nightmarish imagery, physical abuse, and psychological horror. And them saying that, I could definitely say that the Ghetto Boys rapped about that. I just never heard of the genre horrorcore. So anyway, many of rap's current stars, such as Jeezy and Lil Wayne and 21 Savage, have cited the Ghetto Boys as an influence. And I think that's kind of cool, even though I'll admit, being from Houston, I was not the biggest Ghetto Boys fan. I thought that it was kind of cool that, some people from my city were so influential in rap, but I was never just a big fan of their music. But in 2019, this year, on the heels of his cancer diagnosis, the Ghetto Boys were planning this farewell tour, and so Bushwick Bill had to bow out of that tour because of his illness. I believe it was like May the 1st or May the 4th that he announced to everybody, like on his social media, that he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer stage 4. And it seems like anytime I hear about someone getting a pancreatic cancer diagnosis, it's always in stage 4. It's never like at some stage where it can be caught. But anyway, he was born with dwarfism. In case you're wondering who he is, or you know who the Ghetto Boys is, he was the short one with the eye patch. And he suffered from joint pain. And so in October 91, he was drunk on Everclear, and he was arguing with his girlfriend at the time, and he was shot in the eye. So that's why the eye patch for Bushwick Bill. And so Willie D and Scarface posed with him while they went to visit him in the hospital, and they took a picture, and that picture was used as an album cover for their album We Can't Be Stopped. And that was their most successful album, the one that they shot a photo shoot for in the hospital. So that was that. But again, shortly after he announced that he was battling cancer, and that was on May the 1st, he just, was kind of out of here, and he was hospitalized later the same month with pneumonia. Hey, Rhino Boy, thank you for being here. I'm so glad to see you. And so he said, quote, "Now the rumor is I pulled out on the tour, but if my health was a concern, then you should know about my health. Not pulling me out of the tour." So anyway, he had to. He could not obviously go on the tour. He said, "This is a health issue, pancreatic cancer, chemotherapy gave me pneumonia." So he died at the age of 52. Rest in peace to Bushwick Bill, dead and gone now. And it's kind of weird to think about it, but him being gone, I kind of grew up, in some regards, listening to the Ghetto Boys. They're not much older than I am, but yeah, he's gone now, y'all. So let me see what y'all have to say about this, if anything, and then we'll move on to the next story. Oh, happy Father's Day! If there are any fathers in the house. I didn't even think about that. I talked to my dad this morning, but happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I hope that you all are having a fabulous Father's Day. Hope that you all got all the gifts you wanted, got all the phone calls you wanted, got all the visits that you wanted, got the, or you're getting ready to go to the dinner that you want to go to with all your family or whatever. Happy Father's Day. Let me just put that out there. Rido Boy came in the house, and Animations Real came in the house. I'm very thankful for that. Let's see here. Nay says, I never listen to them, but I know who they are. It's obvious he has dwarfism, and I know people with certain types of dwarfism that do suffer from medical problems their whole life or as they age. Okay, and I can't say that I know anyone personally who has dwarfism, or who was born with dwarfism. I don't know if you say you suffer from, I don't know, but I don't know anyone personally, so I don't know what those struggles are. But anyway, okay, so here, y'all remember we would have a question of the day in between topics. This question comes as a suggestion from my very white superintendent, who thought that I might want to talk about Justin Bieber challenging Tom Cruise to a physical fight. I don't care about that story. Hi, American Copperhead. Thank you for coming in. Okay, even if you can't stay long, I do appreciate your being here. So this, I wanted to ask you all, who do you think in a fight between Justin Bieber or Tom Cruise would win? That's the question of the day. Justin Bieber or Tom Cruise? He's challenged him to a fight.
Top Gun, baby.
Okay, Matthew Uno is in the house, and he says that Tom Cruise would win.
Maverick is where it's at. You can't be Maverick.
Okay. First of all, anything involving Tom Cruise is going to be weird. Absolutely. Okay, Rhino Boy has his money on Justin Bieber.
He's a good actor, though.
All right. I agree that anything involving him is going to be weird. This is weird as shit. And
You're
so,
weird.
what's up, babe? Okay. What's up?
I just came in to say hello and I love you and say hello to all your fans.
Hi. All my fans aren't here, but 7 of them are. Let's see here. What? Okay, American Copperhead's putting her money on Tom Cruise.
See, she knows what's up. You're right, Copperhead.
Would you like to come in? Okay, there's Uno saying hi to everybody.
Hello.
Let's see. Nate says she bets on Justin. She feels like Tom Cruise would just start doing Tai Chi or something.
Start preaching Scientology.
No, or preach. That's also a safe bet. Yeah. I would put my money on Justin just because he's younger. I don't think that either one of these guys can truly fight. It's not a fight that I care to see. And so that prompted on Twitter other celebrities challenging other celebrities who are 31 years their senior to fights. It was really stupid. Let's see. Justin got those skinny lady arms. Justin Bieber looks like a girl to me. Hi, the real. Yeah, he does look like Miley Cyrus. I've never personally found him attractive, but I can see like how little, teenage girls would be like, "Oh my gosh, Justin Bieber," or whatever. But I thought that he was a cute little kid, but he looks very feminine. He looks like a little girl to me. But anyway, that's my take on that.
Love you.
Love you too.
It's so hot.
Okay. Are you staying? Are you?
I ain't made up my mind. I really need to get that jet ski fixed.
That would be great.
But I gotta go buy a battery.
Una's going to fix the jet ski. You heard it here first. Okay. Oh, all right, babe. Go on
off to the lake, baby.
That's right.
Because I fix it, don't mean it's going anywhere. It's gonna stay here longer if I fix it, because I'm gonna be at the lake every day.
Whatever.
Vroom,
Okay.
vroom.
All right. Bye. All right.
Just keep talking. I'm gonna kick the mirror over.
So, what mirror?
Or the round ring of death.
Okay. Hey, girls
gracious.
like that. What? Shit these days for some reason. Oh, like the boys who look like girls, the whole gender fluidity thing. Yeah, people are saying he was transgender. People, they say everybody's transgender now. No, I don't think he's that. I think, some guys just don't have the more square, jaw or extended brow ridge or whatever. So Justin's just one of those who falls into that more feminine looking category. Really, really briefly, what's up with all this violence in the DR, in the Dominican Republic, y'all? Yeah, we didn't talk about it last week, but a couple of weeks there were two couples. It seems like they were all four of them being between age 49 and roughly 61, 63 or something, just dead. And these were two black couples, and then there was a white lady who was in the... Hey, Lady B! There was a white lady who was in the DR, it seems like around that same time period. Hey, Sean, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. So there was a white lady who was in the DR around that time who said that she got, beaten up at her hotel by someone who was wearing a hotel staff shirt. But nothing could be done for her, and she's coming home to the States and pretending that everything, or trying to pretend that everything is okay, but her face, has basically been rearranged by some man. Hey, You Not Ready 365. Okay, so that's another channel that's in the house. You Not Ready 365. Y'all want the party, the music party, go to You Not Ready 365. Usually his wife, Mrs. LP, is always going to be by his side, manning the chat, and they just listen to music, and it's a relaxed atmosphere. It's a cool time. Nobody's tripping in there. But yeah, y'all, what's up with everybody dying in the DR? Another American woman died in the DR a couple of days ago, and then that baseball player went there and got shot, and whoa, so anyway, I don't know if anybody has any travel plans to go to the DR anytime soon. I would rearrange those plans and go anywhere else. But if you have them, just please be extra careful if you're going to go. I don't know what the situation is and why so many people are ending up dead. Hi, well, thank you for being here. So, y'all, I don't know what to say about that. So anyway, be careful. Let me see what y'all have to say before we move on to the next story about Kellen Winslow being dirty out there. Let's see. Yeah, Rhino Boy says DR is crazy. Nate West, knock room service, right? Yeah, and they're saying that people are just dying of natural causes. What? How are two people dead of the same natural causes? It's just The real says it's hostile over there. Yes, Lady B, these DR deaths are crazy. It makes me nervous, the thought of going there. And don't go be black because they see white in the mirror for some reason. Don't go be black because they see white in the mirror for some reason. What do you mean by that, right, though, boy? I'm curious. Let's see here. I have a trip to the DR booked and paid for next month. Oh, okay, Sharn. Well, you be careful out there. Are you going alone? Or are you going with people? Let us know. And how long will you be there? And Leo, thank you, American Copperhead, for coming. You know I always appreciate it when you're here, and thank you for commenting on my other videos and stuff too. And you as well, Sharn and Lady B, y'all have been so supportive of my other video content that I'm doing now, and I really appreciate that. Sharn, let us know when you're going. Keep in touch with somebody the whole time you're there. It just makes me nervous now. But let us know, like, are you going with a group of people? All this, just do it. Take every precaution that you can to take care of yourself. A lot of them don't think they're black and get real angry. Oh yes, when called black and beat up Haitians all the time. That is true. As with a lot of groups of Afro Latinos, they definitely associate more with the Latino side than the Afro or African heritage side of themselves. And it's so funny, they'll be as black as I am or darker, and you say that they are black, not African American, because all blacks are not African American. They're not American blacks, but you call them black, and that's like the worst insult in the world to a lot of them. So yeah, I do understand what you're saying with that, right now, boy. You're on the money, 100%. Okay, let's go on to the next story. Just Sharn, be careful, please, and keep us posted on your whereabouts. Yeah, Sharn, just do everything you can to watch your back. I see Lady B telling you to stay alert. Okay, Kellen Winslow found guilty of rape. So, jurors in the rape trial of Kellen Winslow II found the former NFL star guilty Monday of sex-related crimes involving 3 different women over the age of 57 years old. How disgusting. Not that rape is right at any age, but there's seriously something wrong with this guy. Including the rape of a homeless woman on the side of a road in May of last year, 2018. Kellen Winslow is 35 years old, y'all. I don't know what kind of sickness he has, but he shook his head as the first verdict was read, and that was for a felony charge that could lead to 8 years in prison. Winslow was also convicted of committing a lewd act involving a 77-year-old woman in February, as well as pulling down his pants and exposing himself to another woman who is now 59 years old. He was acquitted on separate charges of committing a lewd act in public, and he now faces a maximum of 9 years in prison as a result of the guilty verdicts. 8 years for rape and 6 months for each misdemeanor lewd conduct and indecent exposure conviction. So he'll have to register as a sex offender upon his release from prison, and this is a very disturbing turn of events from a former NFL player who earned over $40 million between 2004 to 2013. Really disgusting. The jury ended up being deadlocked on his remaining charges of public lewdness and indecent exposure, and so a mistrial was declared for all of the other counts. He had faced the possibility of life in prison if he was convicted on all 12 charges. Luckily for him, he wasn't. He's probably looking at about that 9 years right now. So, y'all, just discussing a 35-year-old guy out here raping and doing other sexually lewd things to basically what boils down, women who are senior citizens. I don't get it. At least you'll have to do some years, but yuck, like, why are you exposing yourself to 77-year-old women? It's disgusting. So, let me see what you'll have to say about him, and let me know. Oh, I'll ask you. So if anyone new has come in, let me know who you think would win a fight between Justin Bieber and Tom Cruise. While I get to your comments, let me see what's going on. See if anybody's got any comments on that. Okay, Sharon says she's going to go with the group. Well, who did you think was a gay man? Let's see. Right away says, oh my god. Yeah, that's like disgusting. It's beyond disgusting. Yeah, Sharon, I would want for you to make this a sober vacation too. We just want you to come back in one piece and keep in touch with somebody, please. The real says no winner because neither one of them can fight. Okay, so that's it on that. Let's move on. Y'all tell me, give me a 1 if y'all want me to go on to the next story, which is some of you may have seen it already. 50 Cent posted basically a video of some groupies hanging out in another celebrity's hotel room. Do y'all want to go on to that? I'm just going to show you the video and kind of get your comments. Or do y'all want to go on to IDGAF and play the game? I'm going to have to start it because hey y'all, Duran Provost came in. He won last year. He won last week. He won the whole $30. He took it. So we're starting fresh. I'm putting $5 in the pot. If we get any other super chats before we play, or any other donations, PayPal, whatever, Cash App donations, we'll split it in 3 and that'll go in the pot. So let me know, do you all want to go on to the next story, 50 Cent's groupie video, or do you all want to play IDGAF? Give me a 1 for 50 story and give me a 2 for IDGAF. I'll take the first 3, a 1 for the next story. Okay, we got a 1. I think that the real Nay West wants to go on to the next story as well. And I think that somebody else already said, I think the real, did I see that correctly? I think that he had already typed 1 in there as well. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so we're on to the next story. And then I'll check with y'all after each story to see when y'all are ready to play. Alright, so let me get my Fire tablet ready. And I just want to show y'all this video and get your reaction to it. Basically, I don't have any notes on it. Looks like it could be some material for a discussion on hoe culture. I don't know. I'm waiting for my tablet to fire up. And see, I wiped it down, but like, for some reason, it looks like it's dirty. Okay, so like, that's just a piece of lint. And there's another one. It looks like it's dirty when I put it up to the screen. I hate that. I guess I need some of those microfiber towels. I don't know, like what I need so that it looks cleaner. Do y'all see the reflection from my ring light? Okay, let me get back to your comments because I don't have any notes on this story. Okay, let me get on my Twitter. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. If any fathers came in since I've gone. Sharon says she hasn't turned hers on in years. Sharon. Let's see here. Sharon, who are you leaving your information with when you get to DR? Let's see here. Yes, are there any fathers in the house? If there are, happy Father's Day to you. Electronics wives. I guess I'll have to go. Happy Fathers to all you MF. Literally. Well, literally. Yes. Okay, let me get to my profile. And he had like maybe 3 short videos. I just got like the longest one to show to y'all. Because I wanted to get y'all's opinion on what y'all think y'all see here. Hi, Wolverine.
eat lobsters and shit, goddamn. So I don't eat that shit. How you know, bro? Hey, look at that booty all out on the bed. Look at that. Chopsticks.
Okay, so I saw Wolverine asking what this is. Wolverine, this is a video that 50 Cent posted. He and 3 other entertainers went to some nightclub in Atlanta that was celebrating its 15th anniversary. It was 50 Cent, Trey Songz, and 2 other people who I either never knew or just can't remember what their names were at the moment. So he knocked on one of the other entertainers' door just to like kind of show everybody. He said he was showing us what goes on in the club before, well, for these entertainers, before they go and perform, before they go and hang out or whatever. And so really it was just like 3 videos that were almost identical. Only in the last one there was a woman who he was, he's just kind of recording for his Instagram, and one woman was like kind of hiding her face, like she looked embarrassed. And the thing is, I think that what got my attention more than anything was that there were women, groupies, I guess, hanging out, who looked like they were my age. Not that any age is right to be a groupie and just to wait around to make yourself available to some celebrity, but it just seems really extra lame, like to be in your 40s and, you gotta go get your freakum dress to, go and try to impress some celebrity so that hopefully he'll choose you to be the one to fuck tonight. And that's kind of what it looked like to me. But I'm curious to know what you all think it looks like. It just looked really trashy. The atmosphere did not look right. Like all of these women who don't know each other, and then especially that one that was on the bed, like with her whole ass out. Like, what is that all about? Like, and you kind of assume that these things go on. You hear about things like this, but that video was really eye opening to me. And how do they get the access to these men? Because to me, they were not bad looking girls, but they didn't even look like close to what these guys like put in their videos. Like, the girls, like, it seems like there would be hotter women available, if but maybe I don't know. I have a mixed emotions about what I saw in that video. So let me see what y'all are saying. Let's see. Wolverine came in the house. Harima Boy says he's been side-eyeing all the single mothers, trying to make today about them. I often side-eye those women too as well. Mother's Day is your thing. Just because there's no father in the home doesn't make you the father. Yes, you probably have to do a lot more than a mother who has, a husband in the house with her has to do. But that doesn't make you the child's father. You're just, a mother, a super mom. Your mom has to do a lot more, but you're not a father. So I'm with you on that, right? Oh boy. Let's see here. Okay, so Wolverine. Hey, Bondi. How are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Another channel that's in the house, you guys. Bondi. He supports me. If you aren't already supporting Bondi Gaming, go and support him, please. Let's see here. The Real said all different flavors. That was your only takeaway. Well says nice. Rhino Boy says it's trash. Let's see here. That pecan on the bed. There's a pecan on the bed. I didn't notice that. I did not notice that. Well, which one? Right up boy says she's the ugliest one. Which one is the ugliest one? Okay, good, Sharn. Okay, so you are taking some precautions. Excellent. You're leaving a copy of your passport, and your itinerary with a friend. Good. Let's see. Yeah, if you don't mind just, checking. You have my Twitter. If you want other information from me, just DM me, and if you feel comfortable or need, please, feel free to check in with me until you get back. We just want to know that you get back safely. Let's see here. None of them was fine, but come on. What do you mean? Come on, right up, boy. Let's see. But you know, there's a groupie for every celebrity. Yeah, at least one. At least one groupie for every celebrity. All enough for me. Good enough. Let's see. Um, we need an exposing deadbeats deadbeats day. No, I would expose my dad if I knew him. That's sad, you know. And here's the thing. Okay, Father's Day. Let's just have a brief conversation about Father's Day, and y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Um, it seems like most people that who I know have some type of like issue, and I don't mean little stuff, but like major issue about their father. And I remember hearing a few years ago that like you know on Mother's Day that telephone companies have like a ridiculous time because of the amount of traffic, the phone calls that are going through on Mother's Day. And I've heard that on Father's Day that there's virtually no change in the amount of calls that are being made. You know, and I look around here in restaurants that I know that were crowded on Mother's Day are not crowded today. And it just seems like a lot of people, and I'm going to say men especially, seem to have issues with their fathers. And it's not just men, but I'm saying men especially. Like whether dad was there or not. Sometimes, you know, if he wasn't there, obviously that's going to hurt. But a lot of fathers who were present and really played a part in fucking up their children. And so, you know, Father's Day is always just one of those kind of like, I just try to be low key about it because it does seem like a lot of people have issues with their fathers. So, um, I think that for a lot of people, it's just another day, you know, and a lot of people kind of like, you know, fuck that dude, you know, on Father's Day. So, I don't know, y'all. That can be a touchy one. Of all these made up ass holidays, Father's Day just seems to be a touchy one for a lot of people because it seems like a lot of people have issues with their fathers. Let's see here. Sharn says, I think the groupie life is so sad that if I was a celebrity, I wouldn't mind having a few of them. Sharn, you are so trash. Y'all, Sharn is here to turn all the ladies out into lesbians, and now we know she's here for that groupie life. Sharn is trash, and we love her. Okay, let's see here. You be careful with those groupies in the DR. Let's see here. The dress that I'm wearing is nice. Thank you. I just have on a shirt and some shorts, but I appreciate it well. Lady says, seems a lot of these celebrities don't use condoms. That's how these babies are made from one night stands. Need to stop being thirsty before they go home with an infinite burn, itch, something more serious. Absolutely. Yeah, who's going to argue with that for sure, Lady V? But there's a celebrity that you would be a groupie for. Oh, are you talking about Michael McDonald, Nay West? If you are correct, and I'm so looking forward to going to see him in July. Let's see. Okay, the real says that the Latina on the bed is a pecan. What the fuck does that mean? What is that? I've never heard that. Okay, well, it's asking the same thing. I thought the one on the bed was the most ugly. Might just be me though. I didn't think she was cute, right, oh boy. It's not. I didn't really compare her to the rest of them, but I didn't think she was cute. You call Latino women that? What does that mean? The real? What is a pecan? I don't know what that means. Let's see. I thought it was Puerto Rico shortened. I can see that, but let's see here. Let's see here. I had issues with my father, but my sisters and I confronted him, and that was one of the deepest and helpful conversations ever. That's great. That is wonderful, actually, Nay West. I love hearing things like that, you know, and I feel like a lot of times we get so caught up in like wanting to respect our parents and like kind of wanting to stay in our place as their children. And like, yes, we are their children, but at this point we are adults, and sometimes we just have to speak up and lay things out on the table if things are ever going to be better, or else we'll just like go through the rest of our lives, or at least our parents' lives, if things happen in the natural order and our parents die before we do, and they'll never know that you really hurt me when I was 12 and you said XYZ, or you really hurt me when I was 14 and you did XYZ and you didn't do that to my sister or whatever. So like, these conversations need to be had, and they can be uncomfortable at first, but I do think that it's a big relief once everything is out there. Let's see here. I think the majority have a situation like Kelvin and Kelvin, dad cheating, making babies outside the home, and children grow up angry about the disrespect of their mother. I think that happens with a lot of families, Lady B. I don't know if it happens with all families, but or even a majority, but I do think that happens a lot. Wolverine says, if I'm thirsty, get some water. Well, thank you. I have some water. And I am no longer thirsty. Yes, Michael McDonald has a groupie in me. Nay West. Because women, all different flavor, like your chocolate mocha. So, are you saying that Latinas are pecan flavored women? Look, L'Oreal, never mind. Let's see here. Is Michael McDonald going to be in Vegas? I don't know. I'm sure that he will, and he'll play Vegas again. But I'm seeing him in Houston. Let's see here. Women rate me, I rate in return. Okay. Sharon says, my father wasn't in the home. I knew him and where to find him, but I chose not to have a relationship with him because he was so immature. Wow. And Sharon, I don't think that your situation is all that unique. I know a lot of people. I personally know a number of people who grew up knowing where their father was, how to find their father. Hey, Chloe! Chloe Betts is my cousin, my favorite cousin, and I saw that she came in at the beginning of my stream last week, and I meant to call you and ask you what happened, because I was having technical difficulties when I started, so I figured that it was just something on my end, but I'm so glad to see you here. And funny that you come in, after the conversation that you and I had, that you come in when I'm talking about Father's Day and fathers. But I don't think that it's atypical for people to have that kind of situation with their father. I know a number of girls I grew up with, and guys, who knew exactly where their fathers were, where their fathers lived, what their phone numbers were, and just never had a relationship with them for whatever reason. And it's just, it's sad. Father's Day, it can be an emotional thing for a lot of people. It's men and women, but it just seems like there's something that boys really need from their fathers that if they don't get, it can really screw them up. Let's see here. Let's see. What did Right Up Boy say? I'm just glad I had a good male role model. I feel so bad for those who don't. Yeah, and we talked about that. We did a live stream about that. Does the situation have to be that it's a nuclear family with a mother and a father for a boy to be able, or for children to be able to grow up well, or just a good male role model? Is that enough? Can that be enough? And I think that it can. Because let's be honest, sometimes having the father in the house, and mother too, but sometimes having the father in the house can do more damage than good. If dad is a sack of shit, I mean, look at Malia Davis. Not her stepfather yet, but mom was planning on marrying him. She's dead now. 4-year-old girl just dead because dad says he snapped, stepdad or stepdad to be says he snapped because mom didn't want to be with him. And we see these situations. We did that Florida man story where the lady, this time it was a white woman, left her daughter in the care of her boyfriend while she was working. and she has no clue. She takes her daughter to the doctor's office because she's trying to treat her for ringworm, only to find out that that's not ringworm. Her boyfriend has been burning her 2-year-old daughter with a fucking torch. And on top of that, throwing full bottles at her daughter, as well as wearing a werewolf mask to torture the little girl while this woman was away. And he just thinks that this shit is funny, texting pictures and videos to his friends. Sometimes, and that wasn't the little girl's biological father, but I'm just saying, sometimes there doesn't necessarily need to be a man in the house for a child to grow up stable. That's a fucked up situation. So let's see here. Okay, I'm glad that you still love me, the real. I still love you too. Let's see, what else are y'all saying? The real says, "Damn, fathers get such a bad rap," and I don't think that all fathers do. I mean, I think that the people who have outstanding fathers, come out and say, my dad was my rock, my dad was everything. But I just feel like, other people who didn't have that experience, they're free to be honest about it as well. And he said, "No wonder all we get is cards." Lucky if you get that. If you're a fucked up father, mother, whatever, you're lucky if you get anything. And that's not just, fathers, mothers, you're a fucked up child, friend, cousin, whatever, you might not even get a Christmas card, like, whatever. Let's see here. At least somebody thought of you. If you're a fucked up dad, at least you got your card. Hate you or so fucked up. Happy Father's Day. Whatever. Let's see here. Here in Europe, we celebrate Father's Day by a game called the Whip. Kids get whipped, and afterwards you give goat meat soup to the father. Well, I know you're in Amsterdam. Are you just making some shit up, or is that only in Amsterdam, or is that in all of Europe? I never heard any shit like that in my life. Let's see here. I think that the ideal is if it's the right people. Right Up Boy says. True, good point. Nate West says that fathers do get a bad rap, but society will drag women if they behave the same as a neglectful father. And as a matter of fact, I'll be honest with you, I do think that there is a double standard. A woman almost has to be like doing, she almost has to be a serial murderer if there's a situation where either the parents are not together or the parents divorced for her to not get custody of a child. And so, courts, things are changing slowly but surely for men, but courts still tend to favor the mothers for custody of children. And so when I see a situation where a woman does not have custody of her children, I'm giving a major side eye, like, what in the hell did you do to not have custody of your kids? Because, a woman can be, a crackhead can get custody of her children. And so it's just like, it makes me wonder, like, what did you do? What did you do? He passed away a couple of years ago. And that's how the family put the responsibility on me because I'm his oldest kid. Wow, I was like, why are y'all acting like he was Father of the Year? Girl, don't get me started on that because a similar situation happened in my family with one of my cousins where the father, he divorced my cousin's mother. This is an uncle. He divorced my cousin's mother when my cousin was somewhere around 11, 12 years old. And he remarried a woman and had 3 kids with her. But he took care of those kids and he stayed in their lives. When he remarried, it was like he had never even known my cousin. It was like just because he left my cousin's mother, it was like he took that as they're a package deal and I'm leaving my child as well. And so my cousin, she would cry to have a relationship, with her father. We would spend hours on the phone with her talking about how she wanted, a real relationship with her father. And, and people in my family, I would hear them all the time pressing her, you need to call your father, you need to go see your father, blah, blah. I'm like, well, he's always been the adult in this relationship. Why does she have to go and see him? Why does it, the burden of making their relationship right, have to lie on my cousin and not the man who's been the adult the whole fucking way through? I just always thought that was so unfair, and it just pisses me off, But I understand, Sharn, what you're dealing with. And then when he died, I wouldn't even have attended the funeral, but for my mother probably wanted me there. There were some other things that I found out about him later on in life that I'm just not at liberty to say because it's not my story to tell. But there were some horrible things that I found out about him when I was in college. And after I learned that, after I found out what I found out about him, I completely stopped encouraging my cousin to try to have any relationship with her because of some things that I knew and because of some present day situations and, that were present at that time. So I stopped. But she would get it from my family all the time. You need to call your dad. You need to reach out to him. You need to do this. Why? He has always been her father. He needs to call her. He needs to be calling her and apologizing for just dropping out of her life just because he got a new woman. But anyway, yeah, and so, yeah, when he died, a lot of the things, came up on her. And I went to that funeral and didn't shed a fucking tear. I was sad because his kids were sad. I was sad for them. But as far as he was concerned, let him burn in hell, Let's see here. Let me see what y'all are saying. Are we just going to have a live stream about Father's Day today? Because I've gone off on such a tangent. Let's see here. Let me see what y'all are saying. Women sometimes pick terrible men, and that happens more if they didn't have a good dad. Both girl and boy needs good dad or other role models. I agree. I 100% agree, right, up, boy. Because, and I hear people say all the time, like boys are the only ones who need their fathers. Both children need both parents. Parenthood is not a job that's made to do alone. Some people do it and do it well, but it's really unfair. Women indoctrinate the kids' view about the father. Well, I think that sometimes that can happen, and that can happen. A father doing that about their, the mother of a child as well. But I think that for the most part, kids see things for themselves, especially when they get older. And if mom's been lying, about things regarding dad, well, then that child will see it eventually, and the mom will pay. But, if the kid is able to see things for itself and it holds true, then it is what it is. I don't think that a lot of women are just having to make up lies about their dads to get their kids on their side. Oh, thank you, Rido. Boy, he hit me with £2, which is 2.5 American dollars. So we're going to add another dollar to the pot for IDGAF. So I put in my 5. I might, once y'all decide that we're going to play, I might stop being cheap and throw in another 5. But right now we have $6 in the pot. So thank you very much, Rhino Boy. And when we do play IDGAF, it is partially brought to you by my ride or die guy, Rhino Boy, all the way in the UK. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let me see here. Nay says, I'm glad you said double standard because when my husband was trying to get full custody of his daughter, they would not give it to him, and her mother is a bona fide junkie. Wow. And see, that's what I'm saying, Nay West. And I know that kind of thing happens all the time, and and I hate it. I hate it for the kids, but it is a reality. And that's what I'm saying. You said she's a bona fide junkie. So when a woman does not have custody of her kids, like, what the fuck did you do? Because, like, we've seen situations where some really fucked up people who should not have custody of children get custody. So it just makes you wonder, right? Let's see here. He paid for the expensive drug test, and it took her abandoning my stepdaughter for him to get full custody because the judge, wow, would not do it. I believe it. I mean, some messed up things happen, and that's how kids end up hurt, But wow, that's wild. That is wild stuff. That is so sad. Yeah, I'm with you. Well. Let's see. Okay, I'm trying not to read the comments that y'all have to each other because I'm trying to catch up with the comments. See, now this should be a call-in stream. This should be a call-in stream because y'all are like really bringing it with these comments now. But more men and women need to think about the minute they become parents. I think that not everybody does, probably because of their situation. That's what the reel said. And I believe that's true. Close says it's not a child's job to make their parent have a relationship with them. And I 100% agree with that. That should not rest on the shoulders of that child. And I don't care how old that child becomes, whether you're 20, 30, 10 years old or 15 or 40 years old, you're still the child of that parent, and it is, I'm sorry, it's on that parent's shoulder to do the right thing. And Chloe says that a toxic mother is just as bad as an absent father. I 100% agree. Hey, there goes Duran. Duran is in the house, the man who won the $30 for last week's IDGAF. Thank you for coming back. He didn't just take the money and run. He came back to the stream. We appreciate seeing you in here. Also, another YouTuber who does some show reviews. Duran, I admit, I have not been to your channel in a minute, but I'll get over there. Let's see. My sister got up at the funeral and said she wished she would have tried harder to get in touch with him and go visit him. I was furious. That wasn't her responsibility. He was supposed to be an adult. Amen to that, Sharn. And I'm glad that you know, so that you're not like living with any guilt, you're not living with any kind of guilt because it's not on you. So good for you, and I hope that your sister is, over that, or will be able to get over that feeling. I can go on for hours, but I won't. A special shout out to the men that step up and do what's right. Amen to that. And there are some out there who do what they are supposed to do, and so we're not gonna just sit here and bash men, but we can tell the truth and be honest. And there's a number of men out there who either don't do what they're supposed to do as fathers, or don't do anything at all, and just neglect their fucking kids. I mean, it happens. It happens with mothers too, but we can be honest. We're all adults here. There does seem to be some kind of agenda to push dads out in some cases, but might just be overthinking it. There might be right away. I won't completely discount that. But I also feel like some men are fine with being pushed out of the picture. If you want your child and you want to take responsibility for it, you're going to do what you have to do. People, at the end of the day, especially adults, we do what we want to do. We put our time where we think it's important. We put our money where we think it's important. If there is some agenda to push a man out of his child's life, if he really wants to be in that child's life, he's going to be in court fighting every step of the way. He's going to be doing whatever the fuck he has to do. You can't, you don't get to, take the easy way out and just say, well, they were pushing me away. Like, no. But, and like I said, I'm not discounting what you're saying. There could be, but y'all know, like, we do what we want to do at the end of the day. It happens constantly. To come find out, traditionally, judges will go out of their way for a child to stay with the mother and give her, wow, many chances. My God. I believe it, Nate West. My best friend is a counselor, and she deals with kids who are in the system. All I can say is I believe it. I believe you're right. I'm sick of the excuse I was drunk. I didn't know what I was doing. Are you saying as far as like in the creation of a child, or like when you do something wrong? I was drunk, like I didn't know. Either way, it's a fucked up excuse for real. Um, Thank you, Deron. Asking everybody to smash that thumbs up button for me, please, if you haven't already. I think everybody has, but thank you. I appreciate it. Um, let's see. Oh, my dad was there physically, but emotionally he wasn't there because he had his own demons and loves women, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Deron, I do know what you mean, and I think that's kind of, I don't even remember exactly how we got started on this topic, but I think that's kind of where we were going with this at first. But yeah, you know, yeah, wow, and I hate that for you, and I'm sorry, and I was just kind of, wishing all the fathers in here a happy Father's Day, but saying that, I know it just seems like to me is a lot of the men I know, especially, are scarred from the relationships that they've had with their fathers. And this goes across the board, across racial lines, whether it's black men, white men, Latino men, whatever. I just noticed that to be a constant theme, and I don't know. All these condoms and birth control methods out here, but people rather abort because they don't want to take responsibility. Now that's a whole different can of worms. And I do agree, though, that there are steps that can be taken, before abortion has to be the option, for some women who look at it that way. But even though like I don't like to think of abortion as like a constant means of birth control, I am still for a woman's right to choose. I think she should have that right to figure it out for herself. I don't think that it needs to be government funded, but I do think that she needs to have that right to figure it out for herself. Duran says, I had so much resentment towards my dad, I can go on. And you sound just like Sharn. Duran, and I know that I know you're not alone. There are lots of people who feel like that. We're just having a discussion. This kind of just happened. Y'all know that this isn't where I was planning on going. I feel like men need to step up, but I think as a society we need to redefine manhood for sure. Maybe something does need to be reviewed. We got some problems, Duran. We got some problems. The real said true Ty, he's agreeing with me. I don't know about what, but y'all know that makes him a very smart man. Hey Akili, thanks for coming here. And thank you for Chloe, Akili, Sharn, Lady B, Nay West. Thank you all so much for supporting my other video content, my uploaded content voiceovers that I've been doing. I really appreciate seeing y'all's comments there. I really do. Y'all have no idea what that does for me. Let's see here. Sharn says, no guilt on my part. My mother made sure I had an amazing life, still does. She's my ride or die. She never spoke ill of him. She allowed me to draw my own conclusion. Excellent. And that was kind of what I was speaking to. Well, I think, was it one of you men said that sometimes it's like almost like women poison the minds of their children against their fathers. And I think that, I know that can happen. But I do think that for the most part, kids are able to see what's happening and form their own opinions, and the truth is going to come out one way or the other. If a mom is sitting up with her son telling her, oh, your dad's terrible, but he's a really good dad, when that kid gets around 15, 16, he'll start to see things for himself, and he'll resent that mother for doing that. But, if a dad is really fucked up, and mom doesn't say anything, or if she does say that he's fucked up, the kid's going to be like, you know what, he is. He always calls here and says that he's going to come and pick me up, and he doesn't. Or, whatever. Like, I think that either way, the truth is going to come out in the wash, and the kid's going to see the truth for themselves, regardless. Yes, if you want a relationship with your child, you should do whatever it takes, period. Period. With a T, with a capital T on the end, I don't feel like there's any excuse that any person can make to say, Well, so and so kept me from my child. My baby mama kept me from my child. My baby daddy kept me from my child. The court system kept me away from my child. No, if that's your flesh and blood, that's your seed, and it's that important for you to see it grow and flourish and everything, then you're going to do what it takes, whatever it takes to be there. Um, my mom is a great single mom, but it should be a single mom raising kids. I guess you're saying it shouldn't be. Duran is what you meant to say there. Yeah, I don't think it's fair, to be one person rearing a child when it took two of us to make the child. There are some women who do it and who do it well, who do it great, but it's unfair. It's not right. That one parent needs a break every now and then. Yeah, I agree with you, Duran. I do. Weird laws you got there, but here women are in favor too. I don't think I like your system. Well, we didn't make it well. Let's see. I agree with Ty. A real man, aka godly man, will do what it takes to make right and humble himself and own up to his own mistake and work on saving his family. I agree, Duran. I completely agree. And there are men out there who will. I wish that there were more, but yeah, there are men out there who will. But just like it seems like if we were to do a poll in here, it might come out half and half. People who are saying, my dad was a great dad, or my dad wasn't. Hi, Soul Sessions. I didn't even see you come in. I hope you're still in here. Soul Sessions TV. She says, "Ride or die is foolishness." What are you talking in regards to what? Because I'm not sure what you mean with that comment. I do think that it's silly that way for women to be that way about men, but I don't know what you're talking about related to what we're talking about. But just let me know. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Most men don't want to deal with their issues, and because society wants men to be tough and hide their feelings, that is very true. And that's something that from a young age. Look at how girls, if something happens to them, you fall off your bike, you skin your knee, you cry, and then, mom picks you up and, puts whatever, iodine on you, alcohol, whatever, and gets you a Band-Aid and, popsicle, and you sit down and you watch your favorite TV show. Boys fall, skin their knee, suck it up. Suck it up, you're a man, you're a little boy. Boys don't cry, boys don't do that, and it's like you're not allowed to feel anything, but we're all human. Yeah, yes, men, are wired differently and have a different set of emotions and, different way that they take things in and release things, but there has to be room to get that out, and society in general, or at least in American society, and I don't think anywhere in the world really, doesn't allow men that freedom to get things out in a healthy way. Yeah. So does the father. She make that baby by herself. I guess you're talking about responsibility, but yeah. I wasn't expecting to get this deep into this conversation, but we're here. Hi, Simo Creations. How are you doing? Thank you for buying that drink for me with your winnings from the game. Let's see here. Let's see. Achilles with us now. Thank you for coming, Achilles. It took me a while to forgive. Basically, he died in 2008. Wow, and I learned more about him in his funeral, which is weird. Okay, so you and Sharon are both in a similar position, Duran. Her father has passed as well. And I hope that you're able to sort through your emotions with all that. It's got to be hard when they're not here and like there is no chance of coming to any further resolution or whatever, but wow, this is an interesting discussion. I'm talking for meal men. Okay, I guess I'm hungry. For real men who want their kids, that's what the real said. Akili, what's the topic? Akili, we have several topics, but right now we're just kind of talking about fathers and Father's Day and father issues. Let's see. Because if a man can make a baby, I'm talking about a man who wants to. Any motherfucker can make a baby. I'm talking about a man who wants to step up. Yeah, and there is a difference, the real, absolutely. Achilles says, I agree. If she agrees with me, y'all know that means she's super smart. Duran says a single mom are great because boys and girls need men to guide them, especially boys need to show what a real man is, not what society says a man is. Um, hmm. Single Creations came in the house. Um, I feel like when you do that to little boys, you just break their spirit and make them angry their whole lives. Yeah, you're talking about, like basically telling them not to feel anything. Yeah, they stuff things down and then don't learn how to process emotions. It's really sad. Nay West. Thank you, Simo Creation. We'll see. We need to get deep because every one of us have a story and still have scars. I'm glad we can talk about it. We are more same than different. I agree, Duran. I do. Um, oh, God. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see. Simo, we're sorry. He says, okay, Simo Creation says that his best friend died Sunday before last. She was only 42, been crying my ass off just saying, did you say something else after that? Sima, okay, I'm sorry that your best friend passed away at 42. That's my age, and that to me, that feels young. I joke about being old, but 42 is definitely early to be gone, and I'm sorry that your best friend is gone. Do you want to tell us what happened? Do you care to talk about it? We're sorry. We're here for you. Sending you love and light, prayers, whatever y'all believe. Just lift up Simo Creations because he's down because his best friend passed away. I know that's a terrible, terrible pain that happened to me about 20 years ago, so I know, and I can still get choked up when I think about it. And I've told them about it, but we are sorry to hear about your loss. But thanks for staying here. Hopefully we can cheer you up because we are going to get onto some other things. I want to make y'all laugh. I want to make y'all smile. Y'all know I don't like to keep it heavy around here, but it's organic, and we're having a discussion, and I kind of feel like people are getting some things out that they need to get out, and it's helping me. Help me to understand y'all, help me to understand things about myself. So we're just having a discussion. But let's see here. Soul Sessions says boys need to cry so they can learn to be compassionate and empathetic. I 100% agree. Yes, ma'am. They do. They do. We all need that space, to be able to feel something so that we, can grow into people who aren't sociopaths. Um, okay, Sharn is listening, but she's driving to work. Thank you for sticking with us, Sharn. I appreciate it. Be safe on your drive to work. Safety first. Closest, that's why so much mental illness. Too many men suppressing emotions. I 100% agree, Chloe. 100%. That makes you crazy after a while. I mean, imagine just, you feel whatever. Because they don't even like boys, necessarily expressing too much happiness, or anything, like, just imagine having to suppress every time you feel something, you just got to keep it in. Like, that's enough to make a person crazy. Yeah, they don't learn how to cope with their feelings, and they don't have compassion or understanding for the feelings of others. Exactly. Exactly, Nay. Duran says, I'm still dealing with the scars and how to process of being a man. At times I question myself. And you know what, though, Duran? It's good that you realize that you're in that process because a lot of men can't say that, well, no, I'm tough. I dealt with that, that shit's over, whatever. But it's good. And I hope that you have a support system, whether it's, a group of other men, a group of men and women, whether you find your strength in church or whatever, a counselor, whatever. I hope that you're able to have a safe space where you can talk about it and deal with it. It is a process. It is. We don't come here put together, and sometimes after we get here, the things that we go through can tear us apart. We got to help ourselves build ourselves back up, and it can be difficult. Oh, Seema, I'm really sorry to hear about your best friend. Yeah, really sorry to hear about that. But you got some people in here who care, and I want to cheer you up. So I don't know if you're in the mood for laughing, but if you stick around, we will get off of this subject and we'll move on to other things. I just want y'all to feel good and, want us to have a good and happy Sunday. Good. Seema says, I'm not afraid to cry. You've got to let it out. You absolutely do. You absolutely do. And I'm glad to hear that. Here's a man. Well, I can see a kind of nice looking man, says he's not afraid to cry. And that's good. We need that. Duran says that's why men take drugs, sleep with different women. Usually they have mommy issues. Yeah, daddy issues aren't the only types of issues. Sometimes men have mommy issues, and yeah, you're right. Achilles says, I want a man that cries as long as it's not a form of manipulation. Absolutely. Yeah, don't cry trying to make me do something, to bend to your will, but yeah, I want to know that my man feels something, that he's not a fucking, zombie walking this earth, or, capable of, hurting me or whatever because he doesn't feel anything. I'm with you, Achilles. That's that for that. If y'all want to put some more things down there, I will go back and read those comments, and we can come and revisit this and whatever, however y'all want to do it. Y'all tell me, do y'all want to keep this conversation going? Y'all want to move on to the next thing? So we talked about the 50 Cent groupie video. In between topics, I'm asking for the people who come in here, who do you think would win a fight between Justin Bieber and Tom Cruise? Sounds crazy, but Justin Bieber did challenge Tom Cruise to a good old match of fisticuffs. So Slimo says that Tom will win. Give me type of 1 if y'all want to play IDGAF. Type of 2 if y'all want to talk about Tracy Morgan's car wreck. Give me 6. And give me 5 responses, and whichever is leading, that's what we'll go with. Or if I can get 5 votes for 1. 1 if we're going to talk about, if we're going to play IDGAF. 2 if we're going to talk about Tracy Morgan. Type of 1 or 2. Let's lighten up the mood. Yes, I'm getting Missy out. Yes, Nate, I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. But if y'all want to talk, I'm here. I can't really do anything but moderate the conversation. And if y'all want to do this as a live stream, seems like we would have a lot to say. Tom Cruise is too business for Squidward challenges. Soul sessions. Okay, so do y'all want to play IDGAF type of 1? Do y'all want to talk about Tracy Morgan type of 2? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I agree, Duran. Laughter does cure the soul, and that's why I felt it getting heavy as well. I want y'all here, and I don't want to feel like I'm throwing anybody off or like dismissing anyone, but I do want to lighten the mood for y'all because we have a lot going on in here today. Okay, so we have Tracy Morgan. Can I get 3 more votes? Tracy Morgan. Let's see. Are we gonna just move on to Tracy? Anybody in here? Linda Jones, Fugitive for Love. I don't know what that means. Well, maybe you're talking to somebody else. Tracy Morgan. Okay, Achilles says Tracy Morgan as well. So we will hold off on IDGAF. Right now we are at $6 and holding. If we're not past 10, I'll do whatever it takes to bump it up. We want to at least be playing for double digits by the time we get there. So, right as of now, if I knew who you were talking about, I'd vote. Okay, so no, so yeah, Tracy Morgan, he's just a comedian here, Simo Creations, no big deal. And okay, so Nay West says that as well. Okay, so we will hold off on IDGAF, and we're going to play. As of right now, we have a co-sponsor, that's Rido Boy, because he sent us a £2 international money super chat, so he's added to our pot. Okay, so let's go on and do this. Tracy Morgan, y'all, another car wreck. Did y'all already hear about this? So for the people who don't know, Tracy Morgan, he's a comedian here in the States. He's acted in a lot of roles. And he got in a horrible car accident with an 18-wheeler truck, a Walmart truck, a few years ago. I think it was in 2014 maybe. He's recovered from that. He's got a new show called The Last OG, or The Last Real OG, that stars him and Tiffany Haddish is in it. I wouldn't say she's a star of it, but she's definitely in it. Plays his baby mama. He didn't know that she was pregnant when he went away to prison in the show. But anyway, he was not happy after his new Bugatti was involved in a car wreck in New York City on Tuesday, just minutes after he purchased the $2 million luxury vehicle. And the woman who was involved in the incident says that she was scared after Morgan became upset when she sideswiped him. Her name is Jocelyn, I think Madeline is how her last name is pronounced. 61-year-old woman who was driving a Honda. Y'all, wrecked his $2 million Bugatti. It was 13 minutes after he drove it off the lot, y'all. She told New York Post page 6, I asked the traffic officer, why are people taking pictures? And he said, you don't watch TV? That's a famous guy. After Tuesday's incident, the woman said she was traumatized when Morgan yelled at her. He was yelling at me. I got scared. I didn't yell anything back. I just stayed in my car. Girl, you should have stayed in your goddamn lane. Fuck staying in your car. You fucked up that man's $2 million Bugatti after he just drove it off the lot, ho. So anyway, following the wreck, Morgan, hi Dustin, how are you doing? Happy Father's Day to you, if you're a father. Following the wreck, Morgan was captured on camera banging on her window. She was on her way to work at the time and is now concerned that her insurance bill will increase due to the high cost of Morgan's car. I'm worried about that, she said. That was really what she said. Girl, do you think your insurance might go up? You just hit a $2 million car. So, they always say that as soon as you drive your car off the lot, that, it does decrease in value, but his $2 million Bugatti immediately lost $200,000 of its value after this woman hit it 13 minutes after he purchased it. I know Tracy was like, God damn me in these cars. Lord have mercy. So yeah, that's that. And we'll move on to the next story after this. Let me see what y'all gotta say about this, if anything. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I'm getting a text from my superintendent, and I don't know if he's watching. So if you're watching, will you type something in the chat, or will you just text me and just say yes or no? Or just say yes if you are watching, because sometimes like people will watch me, but they'll text me because they're like not logged in or whatever. So I don't know what's going on, but it's weird that he's texting me at this time. But maybe he's trying to just send me some stories to talk about with y'all. I don't know. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. What are y'all saying? Tracy Morgan makes me laugh, and he's just being himself, so I would hate to lose him. Yeah, I like Tracy Morgan. I think he's funny too. Let's see here. Who said that? That was Nate. And you're driving a whack ass Honda. No offense to anybody driving a Honda, right? Yeah, seriously, I drive a Toyota, right? So it's like, it's not that. It's like, it could have been, a Lexus, but like, your Lexus might cost $40,000, but so it could have been a whack ass Lexus, or a whack ass Audi. His Bugatti costs $2 million. Like, whatever you're driving, chances are better than 9 times out of 10 is like whack by comparison. I don't care what the fuck you drive, right? So yeah, no insult to Honda, no shade to Honda. No, that's not what we're saying. Basically, a comedian needs to stop driving and hire a driver. I mean, I do wonder, maybe he, doesn't know how to drive defensively or whatever. But like, God, like you gotta think like, really another wreck? Like, but at least this time, he's able to walk away from it. So I'd much rather see him have his $2 million car damaged than the way that it was looking after that Walmart wreck, because it was looking like he might, like, that was gonna take him out of here. I mean, like, out of this earth. So let's see here. Damn the luck depreciating at its finest. You ain't lying, Sharon. It's crazy. It's crazy. Child, you hit somebody $2 million car and mad they yelled at you, right? I mean, what the fuck? Like, somebody who's just running around driving a fucking whatever Dodge Intrepid, they're gonna be mad too. But you hit this man's brand new 13-minute-old. He hadn't even had it for 13 days. Not even 13 hours. 13-minute-old car, and you expect for him to just, excuse me, ma'am, may I see your insurance? Hell the fuck no, bitch. Like, are you kidding me? No. So, let's see here. Yeah, Lady V, I don't know what she was thinking. Let me see here. Loves Tracy Morgan. He is like that uncle who is crazy but keeps it real. Yeah, I agree, Duran. Let's see here. Well, don't swipe a $2 million car and your Honda will be just fine. Let's see. Not as much as the VAT he lost. If you had that. Oh no, we don't have that. That's some type of tax. I remember seeing that in St. Lucia, Simo Creations, but no, we don't have that here. I'm surprised she just didn't say, I'm scared because he's big and I'm afraid he'll hurt me. I was right. Yeah, all of a sudden then the police are coming to arrest Tracy Morgan because he's a big black scary man, well, goes her retirement fund. She better hire a sugar daddy and start worrying. Right? She better do something, worried about her insurance premium going up. Ooh, 20% in the UK for VAT taxes. Yeah, I knew that it was a VAT, and I guess that's something that because St. Lucia's been under British and French control back and forth, and I guess that's something they got like in that British period, Simo Creation. So yeah, that's that story. Y'all give me a 1 if y'all want to play IDGAF. Give me a 2 if y'all want the Florida Man story. I'm watching to see. Give me 5 votes, please. A 1 for IDGAF. We're playing for $6 right now, but I'll probably be generous and do what I need to do to bump it up to 10. And we are okay. So and Brido Boy is our generous sponsor today for IDGAF. Give me 1 for IDGAF. Give me a 2 for the Florida Man story. Brido Boy gives me a 2. Can I have 2 more votes? And we'll do what y'all want to do. Akili says 2, that's for Florida Man. And she says hi to Rido Boy. And a 2 for Simo Creations. Okay, we'll move on to the next story. So, let's see here. Quick, it's very brief. And I should have tweeted the picture to myself so y'all can see him. But here we have Florida Man, a St. Petersburg, Florida man, was arrested Thursday after police reports said that he beat up an Uber driver with a water bottle, a car antenna, and a cane belonging to some random elderly bystander. This, like I said, happened on Thursday of last week. St. Pete police said on June 6th, the Uber driver attempted to terminate the ride, making 26-year-old Denzel Johnson angry. Yes, Denzel Johnson is what you think he is, a young black man. According to reports, Johnson hit the driver with the water bottle, dook, then got out of the car and broke off the antenna, and he used the antenna to strike the driver in the left shoulder. Johnson then took a cane from an elderly bystander, and hit the Uber driver in the right shoulder. So he got him with the antenna on the left, the cane on the right, Big Daddy Kane says, "You're gonna take me where I need to go." Johnson then took the cane. Okay, we got that. The Uber driver ended up with deep bruises and lacerations. He was able to pick Johnson out of a photo pack a few days later with the help of the St. Petersburg police. And Johnson was arrested now this past Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. and he is already bonded out of jail. So hide your canes, hide your antennas, hide your water bottles, because this man is determined to get to where he's got to go on Uber, and he don't want to be having no chill while he's on the ride, apparently. So Johnson, who lives in St. Pete, now faces criminal charges of criminal mischief and aggravated battery charges. So yeah, not good, not good. The comic book sound effects. Hit him with the water. Dook, dook. Oh Lord. So that's that about that, and that's all I have to say about that. Yes, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your water, hide your canes, because he's not playing no games out here. Oh Lord. Okay, so that's that story. Y'all want to Denzel? Y'all want to see him? Because I can see if I can pull it up. But if I was an Uber driver now, based on I don't like to profile anybody, but I wouldn't be picking up, brother man. And what kind of Uber car has an antenna? Cars don't even have antenna these days. So like, what year, make, and model was this car where he's snatching antennas off? Like, they don't even do that. Like, or or like if they might have that little like nub, like it wouldn't be enough to hit anybody with. So like, what's going on here? I'm lost. So anyway, y'all let me know. Yeah, I'm trying to picture an antenna too, because my parents had antennas on their 1980s Buicks and Cadillacs. Screw that antenna off. And I'm guessing he didn't screw it off, because if you mad, you snatching that antenna off, going upside that left shoulder. Bow. Yeah. He was driving a Honda. Shit. I thought about that, Nate. Good one. Shit. Okay. Let's keep the party rolling. Do y'all want to go with IDGAF? Give me a 1. Or do y'all want to talk about Cuba Gooding Jr. and him snatching on this woman's breastises and her thigh and everything? Give me a 1 for IDGAF. Give me a 2 for Cuba Gooding Jr. 1987 Honda Civic. Okay, 2. We got 2. And I need one more vote. Can I have one more vote? All right. Cuba Gooding Jr. it is. We might not be playing IDGAF. Y'all don't want to play my game? You'll make me sad. All right. So, I already... Yes, he is very resourceful, Duran. Okay, so... I already posted a video, and this is where I'm going to plug myself on the Tested with Ty channel here about Cuba Gooding Jr. I got the video from the TMZ website. They got the security footage, the surveillance footage from this Magic Rooftop Bar in Manhattan in New York City, where Cuba Gooding Jr. was with his girlfriend, who is, by the way, the ex-wife of one of Robert De Niro's sons. So, and she kept her last name. But anyway, I think her name is Claudine De Niro. I believe that's her name. So yeah, if you all will, after we're done with the live stream, at some point, go and check out that video. Take a look at it. And anytime y'all look at my videos, I am begging y'all. If y'all are on Facebook, please share my videos on Facebook. Share on your social media, because I want them to get out. I'm not on Facebook. I am on Twitter. And so I would appreciate that more than anything. If you're on any kind of social media where you can share my videos, please do that. But in the meantime, I thank you all for going on my videos and commenting and everything. So, like I said, just a little plug for myself. I'll talk about it. I'm just going to give you all my brief opinions and read your comments about this. But I've done an in-depth video where you can look at the footage. So there's a woman who is unidentified. And she says that that Cuba Gooding Jr. groped her. And she needs some money for it now. But, but there is footage of this woman approaching him and his girlfriend where they're sitting in a lounge in New York. But it's almost like as soon as she sits down, his hand is like on the inside of her thigh. But she's not brushing it away. So to me, it does not look like assault. It might look like something different to you, but you can just go to the video on my channel and see for yourself after the stream. Don't leave me, y'all. And then his hand moves up to her titty. And to me, it looked like when he did that, like she kind of put her hand over his, as if to make it look like it's okay with her. I never saw her do one of these, like push his hand away, and so nothing about what she did, nothing about her actions from what I saw in that surveillance footage made it look like she thought that what was going on was any kind of sexual assault or unwanted groping. It looked completely consensual as a fuck to me, and it was very strange because the way that they're seated is it's Cuba Gooding Jr., then his girlfriend, and then this girl came and sat next to his girlfriend. So he's reaching over his girlfriend to be like all rubbing on this woman. So like Sharn had mentioned under my video, she mentioned something that came to my mind. It did look rather threesome-ish. Like, I can't imagine some situation in which I'm sitting with my man and some woman comes and sits next to me and he feels comfortable enough to just grab her inner thigh and her titty and me just sit there like, what's going on? He's meeting this strange woman, grabbing her breast. So I kind of feel like there's something more to this, but it looks like a setup to me. But I would like for y'all to, if you've seen the video, then let me know what you think about the video. If you haven't seen the video, don't look at it right now because we're all here. You can just tell me what you think about it based on what I told you. Don't leave me though. That's that. And let me see if y'all have any comments about that. And then I'll see what y'all want to do next. Okay? Hang on here. Well said that you just saw it. Okay, so what's your take on it then, Well? To me, I think that she just wants some money out of him. You didn't see him touching? Well, then you need to look at my video. Yeah, because I did see him touching. Let's see here. You did not see him touching. Let's see. Good. Let's see. I said the story like I was ordering a chicken combo at Keely. Oh, Lordy. Let me order a water bottle. I want that Fiji on deck. Keely says, by the way, Ty, we love IDGAF, but we just love your company. Thank you. That makes me feel good. I don't want y'all thinking my little game is lame. Let's see here. Oh, good. Simon says, Keely says she hopes that Simon's feeling a little bit better for now. Good, I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. You didn't see him touching. Okay, yeah, watch it again, because I could see him touching her, but it just didn't look like to me that she had a problem with it. That's all I'm saying. So that's that. So now y'all tell me, do y'all want to go on and talk about Khloe Kardashian? Because this is another video that I've already done. Y'all want to talk about Khloe Kardashian and her explaining to the world out of no fucking where how she got with her baby daddy Tristan while he was with another woman? Do y'all want to hear that, or do y'all want to play IDGAF? Give me a 1 for Khloe Kardashian. No, give me a 1 for IDGAF. Give me a 2 for Khloe Kardashian. A 1 for IDGAF, a 2 for Khloe Kardashian. Let me just get first 3 votes and we'll see. Khloe next. A 1 for IDGAF. A 2 for Khloe Kardashian. I'm looking. So we have 1-1 for the game, right? For IDGAF. And then we need a 2 for Khloe Kardashian. Y'all let me know. I'll take the first 3 votes. So we have 1 vote for IDGAF. We had 2 votes for IDGAF. We have 1 vote for Khloe Kardashian. 3 votes for IDGAF. Okay, so IDGAF it is, y'all. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to go on and bump it up and make sure that the winner gets $10 if they decide to take their winnings today. Alrighty. And I don't know if Ride Up Boy is still here or not, but I want to thank Ride Up Boy for his donation so that he's added to the pot. He is our co-sponsor for today for IDGAF. And so we're going to throw all that in there. We're playing for $10 right now. I don't think that we should play for it. How do y'all feel about that? Should we play for anything less than double digits? How do y'all feel about that? Let me get a pen so that I can keep score, and I'll be right back. Hang on just a second. I'm here, y'all. I'm just getting a pen. I'm just getting a pen. All right. Oh, booty. Did somebody say booty? I got some of that. Okay. Here we go. Now, IDGAF. Here we go. We have another theme. Y'all know last week we had the phone numbers theme. This week we have the articles of clothing theme. It's going to be exciting. Okay, so what I want y'all to do, everybody take a moment and refresh your screens because I see that there's definitely some lag when I look at the comments coming up. So everybody just let's take a minute. I'm at 141 and 14 seconds right now. I'll wait till I get to 142. We got 45 seconds. Just take a moment, refresh your screens, and then we'll go on and get on with the game. Yes, it is hot in Texas. It's almost always hot here, but it's very hot right now. We should be getting in triple digits. We should probably have a 100-degree day this week, probably. We got 20 seconds. Go on and refresh your screens so that we can get on with the game. And once we get to that 142 mark in 10 seconds, I'll explain to you how the game goes. Because I think that we have some new people or some people who maybe haven't played or whatever. So, alright, there we go. Here we are. So, we are playing IDGAF. Yes! So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off. It's getting hot in here, so hot. Let's see. Okay, cool. Naywest cannot play, so she's going to cheat as much as she can. She can't fully play. Okay, so here's the thing. IDGAF is an internet sensation that is now sweeping the nation. It is my YouTube scavenger hunt that I created where I send you to different music videos. I ask you a question about something that's in the video. You find the answer. You put the answer in the chat. And the first 3 correct responses get 1 point. It's 7 questions. At the end, we tally it up. We find a winner. We've had a couple of ties. And then whatever is in the pot for the game, which is $10 right now, that winner gets. Hopefully you have a PayPal or even Cash App or Zelle, and I can just zap you that money while we're still on the stream. With Cash App, I'm going to have to do it afterwards because I stream from my phone. So, I would have to do it right after we get done. But if you have PayPal, which most of us do, I'll just zap you the money while we're still on the live stream. Now, everybody's not going to be able to necessarily go and look up the answer, so if you see an answer that you think is correct, just copy it. The first 3 correct responses get a point. So, copy the answer. Cheating is allowed. I have no way of knowing if you looked up the answer or if you just cheated off of somebody else in the chat. So, with that being said, let's go on and get started. Today's theme is articles of clothing. Alright, are you all ready? First 3 correct responses get a point. Here's the first question. Go to Cisco's video for the thong song. Let me see your booty go da-da, da-da. Go, no you must show. That thong, the thong, thong, thong. Okay, go to that video, Cisco's video for thong song. At a moment when a lot of beautiful ladies are lying on the beach, a plane flies by with a message behind it. What does that message read? Sharon says no cheating. Janae. Yeah, I think that's probably going to happen. There's probably going to be a little cheatations today. I'm looking for the first 3 correct responses. What is following that plane? What is the message that is following that plane? No, I don't think that it said those thongs stank, but that's a good guess, Sharn. I am waiting for an answer, for a correct answer, because I have an answer, just not a correct one. Ooh, that dress so scandalous. Shaking that thing like, who's it? No, can't handle it. Living la vida loca. She had dumped like a truck. That's like, what? Baby, move your butt. Keely has it. I think I'm singing again. She had dumped like a truck. That's like, what? All night long. Let me see that thong. Keely and Nay. And ooh, I'm gonna give it to Sharn and Simo. I know she didn't mean disco. Okay, Keely, Nay, Sharn and Simo. I'll give that a tie. Keely. Look at Keely not cheating. Nay, Sharn, and disco. Sharn and Simo. Okay. Okay. Let's go to question number 2. Okay. Yes, I know that was autocorrect, but if Simo hadn't been there, I would have only given you the part. I know, Keely didn't cheat today. She said she's not coming to play with you hoes. She's going to win. All right, let's go to the next question. Go to the Morris Day video for... Oh, we're only on question number 2, Lady V, so it's still anybody's game. Go to the Cisco video. No, go to the Morris Day video for Fishnet. Let me show my age. Fishnet, black pantyhose, big legs that show through the holes of a fishnet. Hey, black pantyhose, she's out to catch in those fishnet pantyhose. Okay, go to that video. It's Morris Day. The song is Fishnet. A little bit after the 1-minute mark, we see a guy pulling an old pervy move while trying to see up a lady's dress and through her fishnets. What was that trick? Now, you might not even need to look at the video for this one because it's one of the oldest tricks in the book. But just tell me, he had something on something and he was trying to see up her dress. Okay, I don't know why my dogs are in here. Not ready to be. Good, y'all lay down and be good. Let's see here. I'm just playing the game how it should be played. That's right, Nate. Oh, Lordy. When I saw those fishnet, black pantyhose, big legs, that show through the holes of a fishnet, black pantyhose, she's out to catch from her waist down to her toes. There you go. Animations got it. Sharn and Animations and Sharn. Animations, Sharn and Simo. All right. Animations, Sharn and Simo. All right. Let's keep it moving. I don't know if you saw Animations Real. We're only on, that was question number 2. So it's still very much anybody's game. The theme is articles of clothing. Now, go to the Prince video for Raspberry Beret. She wore a raspberry beret, the kind you buy in a second-hand store. Raspberry beret. And if it was warm, she wouldn't wear much more. Raspberry beret. I think I love her. Alright, go to that video, Raspberry Beret. He is performing on a platform surrounded by dancers who are dancing every time he sings the chorus. What do they do every time he starts to sing a verse? I'll take a few different answers. There's a few different ways that this could be phrased. Feel like she was. She had the nerve to ask me if I planned to do her any harm. They were not doing the Cabbage Patch. So they were not clapping. I put on the back of my bike and we went riding down by old. They are not dipping and snapping and clapping either. Down by old man Johnson's farm. I said now overcast days never turn me on, but something about the cloud and her mix. She wasn't too bright. They were not doing the Dougie, whatever. But I could tell when she kissed me. Lady B, I will take it. That's right, right on, right on. Lady B's got it. Sharn and Akili. Lady B. Sharn and Akili. Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. That was a damn. All right. Question number 4. It's still anyone's game. At this point, it's still anyone's game. So let's see. Don't give up. Ooh, okay, got a reconnecting. Okay, are we back? Am I back? Let's see. Number 4. Go to the Run DMC video for my Adidas. Walking down 25th Street, funky fresh and yes, cold on my feet. My Adidas. Go to the Run DMC video for my Adidas. They let us know they wear many different types of Adidas for many different activities. What 2 colors do they wear when it's time to get ill? I'm looking for 2 colors that they wear when they say it's time to get ill. Now you might want to go to the video or you might want to go to the lyrics. I'm looking for 2 colors. 2 colors of Adidas to wear when it's time to get ill. Maybe you just know this because when it's time to get ill, you wear these 2 colors. It's not that. It's not that. I haven't seen the correct answer yet. I'm looking though. I've been searching for so long. Repeat. Okay, gotcha, Lady B. Okay, so go to the Run DMC video for my Adidas. They let us know that they wear many different types of Adidas for many different activities. What 2 colors do they wear when it's time to get ill? So I'm looking for 2 colors. 2 colors of Adidas to wear when it's time to get ill. And I have not seen the answer yet. You might want to look up the song lyrics if you think that the video is going to be too hard to sort through. I don't see the answer yet. I still don't see the answer. I don't even see one of the colors mentioned yet. I've been searching for so long. Nobody like you. Nowhere to be found. Simo has it. Sharn. Simo and Sharn both have it. And Nay. Simo, Sharn, and Nay. Simo, Sharn, if you'll get them, I'd appreciate it. And Nay, or at least Rocco. Alright. That's it. We got that one.
I got this one. You got that one.
I have this one. You got that one. That was Uno coming to get one of the dogs out of here. Okay. We got another question. That was number 4. Let's move on to number 5. Go to the Nelly video for Air Force Ones. Dumping in his Air Force Ones. Dumping in my Air Force One. I said, give me 2 per, cause I need 2 per, so I can get to stomping in my Air Force Ones. His Air Force Ones. 2 per. You need 2 per. Alright. Go to that Nelly video for Air Force Ones. In the second verse, that's right. That's Uno. He said his Air Force Ones. In the second verse, we hear Murphy Lee telling us where he goes to shop for his Air Force Ones. Where is that? Give him 2 per, cause he need 2 per, so he can get to stop in his Air Force Ones. Stop in his Air Force Ones. That's right. I'm looking for an answer. Give him 2 per, cause he need 2 per, so he can get to stop in his Air Force Ones. No, it's a store, and Animations Real has it. Animations Real has it, and Sharn. Animations and Sharn, and Nay. Animations. Sharn and Nay. All right now, Animations coming through with them answers. I see you. All right. Okay. Next question. No, I didn't. I did. I promise you, I didn't. Akili, for whatever reason, sometimes that stuff will not come up the way that it does for y'all, that it does for me. But it's showing me Animations, then Nay, then Sharn, then Animations. Yeah, Nay, Sharn, Nay with the wrong answer, then Sharn, then Nay with the right answer, then you. I don't know. Sometimes it just does that. I cannot explain why. I cannot, but I'll screenshot it for you if you like. Let's see here. Number 6. Go to the DJ Jubilee video for Jubilee All. Now, who knows about this? Because I'm a Southern girl, I'm not a Louisiana girl, but we were very heavily into that Louisiana culture, bounce music stuff. Do the Jubilee All, do the Jubilee All, do the Jubilee All. Stop, everyone's a circuit, pause, slide, diggity, bounce, something, say, y'all, okay, that's that shit. Okay, go to the Jubilee All video. It's the DJ Jubilee video for Jubilee All. He almost immediately tells us what kind of outfit he needs. What 3 items make up the outfit that he needs to go to the dance? Tell me that. I think that my Southerners have an advantage, especially my New Orleans people, if I have any in the house, or Louisiana people, Texas people, I would say next. He needs 3 things in order to go to dance. 3 things that make up his outfit. He needs some money too, but he needs 3 things that make up his outfit to go to the dance. A top, a bottom, and a certain type of shoe that he needs to go to the dance. And I'm watching and waiting. Do the Jubilee All, do the Jubilee All, do the Jubilee All. Stop, everyone's trying to. Yes, Animations Real has it. I figured the Southern advantage might just pull through. I can't even understand him. Just copy Animations, man. Lady B, she said I can't even understand him. White Tea, Cakey, and All Stars. Yes, Sharn, Animations, and who will be next? And Lady B, Sharn. Wait, Animations. Sharn and Lady B. I said, bitch, stop talking that shit. And by Jubilee, his outfit, I want a white t-shirt, some khaki pants, some all-stars, and some money for the dance. I said, girl, I know you think you're great because you done bought you a house on Section 8. Oh, gosh, y'all. That shit's ridiculous. Okay. I said, Trick, stop talking that shit and buy Jubilee his outfit. Sing with me. I want a white t-shirt, some khaki pants, some all-stars, and some money for the dance. She said for the translation. Wow. Is it that bad, y'all? I guess I've been in the South too long. All right. There's that. All right, last question, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Slick, how are you doing? We're just sitting here. We're on the last question for IDGAF. Lady B. Yes, every little bit does help. You're not lying. Okay, go to the Sister Sledge video for He's the Greatest Dancer. Yes, I'm showing my age. Wah, wah. He's the greatest dancer. Wah, wah. That I've ever seen. I've ever seen. He's the greatest dancer. Wah, wah. That I've ever seen. One night at a disco on the outskirts of Frisco, I was cruising with my favorite gang. Okay, he's the greatest dancer. Go to the Sister Sledge video. Now there's one, I'm gonna give y'all a hint. There's one on here that has the lyrics written on it, and that will be helpful. It's like only got about 17,000, 16,000 views. Go to the Sister Sledge video for He's the Greatest Dancer. The lead singer describes how well the greatest dancer dresses and dances, and she lets us know 3 designers he wears. What 3 designers are those? Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha ha. He looks like a steal. That man is dressed to kill. Wow. I'm good, just chilling in the AC. Oh, too damn hot. How you been? Well, I'm glad that you're chilling in your AC. I've been doing well. Just tired, working a few days a week, like 6. Oh, go ahead on, Sharn. Sharn has it. That's it. Houston, Gucci, Dior. He looks like a steal. Uno is chilling in his Air Force Ones, and he wants y'all to know Sharn has the answer. Those are the 3 designers. That man is dressed to kill. Wow. He's the greatest dancer. Sharn has it. She's the only one who has it. Does anybody else have it? Sharn, are you going to be the one to walk away just because you're the only one who answered this question? Let me see. I'll give it a few more seconds. Sharn and I'm gonna say Sharn and Lady B. It's not Versace. Nay. Sharn and Lady B. I'm guessing that her phone is, the bid is hitting. What is Sharn? Yes, copy her. Sharn and Lady B. Somebody copy Sharn. Sharn and Lady B. Sharn and Lady B. I'm looking for one more person. Nay, you're so close. Just do a copy and paste. Or somebody, Sharn and Lady B, and someone put me out of my misery and give me a number 3 to get the answer. Let's see what's happening here. I got Sharn. I got Lady B. Let's see. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, I figured. Okay, Sharn, Lady B, and Nay. Sharn and Lady B and Nay. Houston, Gucci, Fiorucci. He looks like a steal. That man is dressed to kill. Wow. He's the greatest dancer that I've ever seen. All right, let's see. Let's count it down now. Akili has 1, 2. Akili has 2. Nay has 1. 2, 3, 4. That's 4 for Nay. Sharn has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sharn has 7. Simo has 1, 2, 3. Simo has 3. Animations has 1, 2, 3. And I just wondering who the winner's gonna be. Let's see here. Lady B has 1, 2, 3. I still don't know who the answer is gonna be. Hi Tammy, you should have your mug this week. Let's see here. Lady B, Sharn, Achilles, Simo, Sharn, Nay. All right, y'all, we have a winner. She's back with a perfect score. It's Sharn, y'all. Give it up for Sharn. Sharn, may I go on and zap you your earnings, your winnings, your $10? Can I go on and do that? Because if so, I already have your PayPal information. So I will go on and just zap it to you right now. You give me a yes in that chat, and I will send it on down. And take that to the DR with you. Yes. Give it up for Sharn. Let's see here. Oh, Tammy just got home. Oh, for taking the hubby out for Father's Day. Yes, happy Father's Day to all the Father's Day in the house. Tammy, if y'all will stick with me after we're done with the topics, this is the mug that Tammy won. Y'all know that my stream is called Sunday Funday, and I ran into Five Below and found these there. And so we did a drawing for a mug. Okay, Sharn says to put it in the pot. So we're going to put it in the pot. So Sharn's not taking her winnings. She's just here for the bragging rights. To let you hoes know that she outplayed you. And so we'll keep that 10 for next week. So we'll start with 10. And again, thank you all for playing. Thank you to Rido Boy for being a co-sponsor of today's game with his generous super chat. I appreciate that. All right. So if y'all stay with me after we're done with the topics, we have a drawing for another Sunday Funday mug, you guys. Yay. And I'm glad that you can't wait, Tammy. And once I buy them out of these mugs, then I'm going to go get another, I'm going to order some custom ones from Amazon. So this is what we'll do. We'll do the drawing for another Sunday Funday mug. So just so you know, Tammy's is in the mail. This one is mine. This one will be yours, whoever wins today. We'll put all the names for the people who are still here in the cup like we did last week. And we'll just draw a name. I'll show y'all myself putting your names in the cup. And then I'll just shuffle them around until I count to 42 because that's my age. And then we'll see who wins. And I will mail you your mug. I just need you to email me your mailing address. Okay? And I can't wait for you to get your mug, Tammy. I want you to let me know when you get it. All right. So that's the game, y'all. Yes, 42, Simon. 42 years old. But I got... Look, does this look like a 42-year-old body to y'all? Look at this. You're 41. Oh my gosh, we're almost the same age. Okay, I can relate. Okay, so let's move on to the next story. Let's see here. Where do we leave off? Yeah, y'all didn't care about Courtney. Or no, not Courtney, Chloe. Thank you. Yes. I'm 25, Tammy. That's right. That's right, Slick. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Thank you, Simo. Simo says I'm hot. Thank you. Let's see here. So, let's just briefly talk about Khloe Kardashian. Briefly, because we all decided that we wanted to play the game rather than hear about her, so I won't spend too much time. She decided to get her big potato head ass on her Instagram and tell everybody how, she didn't get with her baby daddy when she thought that he was with the mother of his child at the time. And nobody believed that shit. from everybody, everything that everybody has ever said about Khloe Kardashian meeting up with Tristan, whatever the fuck his name is. Everybody says that they met at Kevin Hart's wedding to his second wife. Yes, ma'am, Lady B, her big potato head ass. What song are you saying you still love, Lady B? So they met at Kevin Hart's wedding to his second wife, and they hit it off there. Tristan was there with his then girlfriend or fiance, and she was pregnant then. And they started dating very shortly thereafter and flaunting their relationship in a very public manner while this girl's in her third trimester. And so, and like we also know, Tristan started cheating on Khloe when she got pregnant, after she got pregnant, well, I believe was also in her third trimester or second trimester. So, for whatever reason, out of the blue, Khloe starts talking about how, she didn't know that he was with anybody, and she talked to his lawyers and even his mother and his close circle of friends, and everybody told him that everybody told her that he was already broken up, with his girlfriend. And I did a video on this as well, and some of you ladies in here have commented on that video, and I appreciate it. Go and take a look at that video too. Nobody believe her. Nobody. She was gonna eat a baked potato. I'm sorry, Sharon. Don't let retarded as Khloe Kardashian ruin your love of potatoes. Nothing will ever stop me from eating potatoes. Nothing. And so, don't nobody believe her. So I think we can be done on that. That's that on that. Girl, nobody believes you. You knew. Who goes around wasting the energy with some guy they just met? Are you single? Really? Can I get confirmation from your mother? Can you have your attorneys email my people? May I talk to your inner circle so that I can see that they all corroborate this story that your mother has told me? Are you kidding me? So, Khloe, fuck out of here. That's all that I have on that. Yes, I want a potato too, as a matter of fact now, because y'all are talking about eating. I didn't want a potato when I called her a potato head. I was just saying that she's a potato head. But now that y'all are talking about potatoes, I would not mind a potato myself. So that's that on that. Yeah, exactly, Naywest. Yawn. Nobody asked for this, Khloe. Next, right? Okay, so that's that on that. What's our next story? Quickly, congratulations to the Toronto Raptors, the new NBA 2019 champions. I'm just glad that it's not the Golden State Warriors anymore. I was about tired of that. I do hate that some of their players got injured, but congratulations to the Raptors and Drake, who seems probably just as happy as anyone on that team, anyone in the team's management. Drake, huge, big time Toronto Raptors fan. So, and he was out there doing a lot of shenanigans during that finals series. And so, anyway, congratulations to them. That on that. Did anybody watch that series? Did y'all have a dog in that fight? Did y'all care who won? Whatever, let me know. Next, these are just some little, things we're going to run through because I don't have notes on them, but they were things that I saw that I just didn't think were worthy of writing notes on. Let's see. Nay says, oh, well, damn, what? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, I missed some comments. Hold on, let me look at your comments. Well, damn, she did all that. Oh, she caught gonorrhea? Nay West, I didn't know that. I guess she was asking the wrong questions. LOL, doesn't Drake saying more excited than anybody? Are you saying doesn't Drake stay more excited than anybody on the team? Knows Drake? Yeah, he was full of shenanigans, Nay. Let's see. Ty, I know it's off topic, but do you have any videos discussing your vegetarian journey? Oh, I'd like to know more about it. I don't, but that would be good content for an evergreen video, because I've been doing well enough. I can still do better, but I've been doing a decent job with the hot topics, but I do need evergreen topics, like videos that people can just come and watch anytime and it'll be relevant because it's not about something that's like, going on currently. So, let me write that down as an idea. Vegetarian journey. It was a slow process to get here. It took me about 20 years. And I didn't know that this was where I was heading when I started, but thanks. I will talk about that. That's Nay. Okay. Akili, I don't plan on going vegan. But the funny thing is, yeah, I've never planned on it, and mainly just because I like cheese. I'm not big on like a lot of dairy, anything. It seems like I could, but I just don't know if I want. That just seems extreme to me. But I have been considering it like over the last maybe month or so. Uh, I have considered it, and maybe I would do, you know, vegetarian part of the year, vegan part of the year. I don't know, but I've been curious about that direction. I won't say that I've gone very very far in thinking about it, but I've been curious about it. Let me put this here. All right, that's somebody's mug. That's why that's there. Five Below, holla at your girl. Give me a sponsorship. Okay, so let's see. Dirty dick motherfucker. What? Who's a dirty dick motherfucker? What are we talking about? Who's got a dirty dick? Oh, you're talking about Tristan. Tristan, yes. I'm sure he does. Okay. Let's see. So, Chris Brown. Why won't he just chill out? It's like every time I try to give him some credit, like, wow, I haven't heard anything about Chris Brown. He's been laying low. I guess he's not running around here being crazy. Then he goes trolling Karrueche and her boyfriend. Who is her man? I know he's an ex-ball player, an ex-NFL guy. Is it Victor Cruz? Is that who she's with? Anyway, so Karrueche posted a picture of herself and her man. I believe it's Victor Cruz on her Instagram, and then here comes Chris Brown, like out of nowhere, to tell her that she needs to style him better, and he looks like he's dressed from some bargain basement rack or whatever, just being a troll. And it's like, okay, Chris Brown, like we already know that you've abused this girl emotionally, physically, probably sexually. I don't know, I wouldn't put it past him, but I can't say that I've heard that for sure, but I may have. But like, leave her alone. She has moved on. You have your daughter. People try to give you kudos for not being in trouble the way that you used to be. Just stop trolling people. It's such a bad look, and it makes it like you're just not over this girl. And I just don't get it. I'm not tired of Chris Brown, and I have been for a while. And we've talked about Chris Brown, the Chris Brown problem before, and he's always going to have women who support him or young girls who support him because they think he's so cute. And so people won't just tell him to chill out, even though he truly, truly needs to. So there's that. That's that on that. Like I said, I don't have notes on the rest of the stuff. I just kind of wanted to talk about some things that I saw floating around out there in cyberspace. What else are y'all saying? Let me see here. It's taking a while for my comments to catch up. I think I can eat better with organic foods, but not totally give up my meat. Yeah, and hey, I'm not preaching vegetarianism or veganism to anybody. I'm doing it because it works for me. I'm not asking anyone to give up their meat or anything, or saying that's the only way you'll be healthy or anything like that. But yeah, we should all do what works for ourselves, but always be looking for that constant improvement. Well, those Kardashians seem to have corrupt coochies. Seem to? Yeah, I would agree. Sean. Yes, they need protection. Well, his newest girlfriend was a Karrueche lookalike also. Oh, is that true? I didn't realize that, Achilles, so I guess that there's a little bit of an obsession that he has with Karrueche. Sounds like he hasn't gotten over. Yeah. So that's that on that. Wendy Williams, what do y'all think about her? She's out here literally dating a man who's half her age. She is 54, he is 27. He is a former felon. He was arrested on like breaking and entering charges, and now he's being fashioned as some kind of like fashion designer and investor or whatever. I think that she just needs to give him a title to put him out in public to make him presentable. But um, while I think that on the one hand it's kind of good to see her moving on, I think that this, she's maybe not necessarily doing it in the healthiest way, and I don't think that she's going to try to keep this guy around long term or anything. Hopefully, this is just a fun sex thing for her, or maybe she's just trying to do something to get back at Kevin. If I, at her husband. If I flaunt this guy around publicly, then you'll know what it feels like, or you'll have a taste of what it feels like, as far as how I felt when you and your mistress were running around publicly as though I didn't exist. Hey, Chevy Power 5, how are you doing? Mwah! I'm so glad to see you here. How are you doing? I love seeing you here. Let's see. I think Wendy is just having fun, maybe trying to show Kelvin up, like you can get a young thing. So can I hope that it's that. I don't think that she's like planning on settling down and making a life with this young guy, but it does look weird, and she just, man, she looks weird. Always here lately, every time I see a picture of her, she's out in like some super duper tiny Daisy Dukes, and for all the money that I know she must have spent on her boob job, it would have been probably nice or beneficial if she would have got a little something back there on that ass too, because she looks a fucking fool in these shorts with no ass. She just looks crazy to me. But yeah, so I don't know what to say about this. Y'all know I'm not a fan of Wendy. What did, hold up. Somebody said something. I'm trying to catch up to your comments. Hang on a second, y'all. I saw Soul Sessions said that Wendy Williams is getting what she put out on others. Foolishness. Yeah, I mean, exactly. And I kind of feel like this has got to be. Yes, Chevy Power Fox, you gotta have junk in that trunk, girls. Don't be running around showing it to everybody. Nobody wants to see them flat asses. We don't want that. Doing great. If I were doing any better, it'd be a sin. That's what I want to hear. But yeah, I'm with Soul Sessions, like, but I kind of do wonder, like, if she's doing this on purpose just to keep her name out there while she's on hiatus from her show until I guess she starts recording again in September or whatever. I don't know. I think this guy could spell trouble in the future. I don't believe in jumping under another guy to get over another one. I'm with you on that too, Akili. Yeah, it doesn't look like the healthiest thing, but I do hope that, she's a grown woman. Seems like she would always have advice to give out to every other woman who she would cover in her hot topics on her show. So maybe she'll take some of her own advice, and hopefully some of it's good and useful, and she'll do something better, because this is not a good look in the long run, and I don't even think it's a good look short term, but I know I'm hearing a lot of people like, ooh, Winnie, yes, girl, get your life. She's out here tipping and doing it. And I just think it looks kind of foolish, frankly. So that's that on that. And I think I just have one more little OJ, y'all. OJ Simpson. I saw the Juice is Loose was trending on Twitter, and it's because OJ has decided to get a Twitter account, and I believe immediately got 100,000 followers. Are any of you following OJ Simpson? And from what I understand, he did this like on the 25th anniversary of Nicole Brown's death. Just as tasteless as can be. Yes, she could not wear those shorts with those UNICEF commercial legs. Oh, Nate West. Nate West. It's not just a leg, there's no ass. No ass at all. Thank you, Soul Sessions TV. Exactly. What more can we say? OJ. That says it all. I mean, it really does. That's all that I got, y'all. So, I'll go to 2 hours and 30 minutes even. Thank y'all for sticking with me. Okay, you gotta go, Chevy Power Fox. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, look here. Let me Chevy Power Fox. In case you're still here, let me give you a little twerk. A little 42-year-old twerk. Okay. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for keeping the chat going. Thank y'all for playing along with IDGAF. Thank you, Charnel. You moved all your winnings to next week. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sherry Power Fox. Mwah. We love seeing you here. What else, y'all? And right up, boy, he's gone. But thank you for my super chat. I made your week. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I need to get over. Have you been putting new stuff on your channel? God, y'all, I'm so tired. It'd be nice to have 2 days off again during the week. Cause I'm so behind on my YouTube and stuff. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, okay. It got a little deep this week. It did, and I appreciated that. And I would really like to do this as a call-in stream. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do another call-in stream. But y'all are here. Y'all are here. We made it through the topics. Let's go on and do our drawing. Type a 1 in the chat if you're here so that I can put your name down for a Sunday Funday mug drawing so that we can all be, I didn't even sip for my mug today, so that we can all be sipping from our Sunday Funday mugs during the Sunday Funday live stream. Type a 1 in the chat so I can put your name down. Please, please, please. Type a 1. I'm seeing 7 people here. But if you just type a 1, then I know that you're here, and I will pull a name, and I will mail you a Sunday Funday mug if I pull your name. Thank you so much, Soul Sessions. I'd love to have you back. Since you're here, though, whoever's here, let's see, Akili, I got you. And I'm going to show y'all when I put the names in there, Lady B. I'm not going to spell the way you do. Nay West. Y'all be able to see. West. I got 3 1s. Who else is still here? Who else wants a chance at a mug? Let me go on and get these 3 out. Sharon says she's coming harder next week. She got all the questions right. Sharon. Okay, Sharon, I got you. I got you. Type me a 1. Sharon, you not messed up and type a million ones. I'll beat your ass, Sharon. Okay, Tammy says she's here, but she's gonna let somebody else win. Akili could use a new mug for her tea, for her ganja tea. All right, joke. All right, let's see. She says she needs her name in there 4 times. Give her 4 chances because she needs 4 chances. So she can get to drinking out her Sunday mug. Drinking out her Sunday mug. Let's see. Okay. Keely, I already got you too. Stop being like Sean. Sean teaching you bad habits. Okay. Type a 1 if you want me to put your name in here so that you can draw your name for a Sunday Funday mug. Let's see here. I got a Keely. I got Lady B. I have Nay West. And I have Sharn. Anybody else? Keely, I already got you, girl. I'm gonna knock you out. I have 4 names, but I'm showing 6 people. I know that Tammy says she's not gonna do it because she wants someone else to have a chance because she won last week. And I don't care if somebody wins more than once. But that's very gracious of Tammy to give up her chance. So let me show y'all. Okay, so here we got Sharn. We got Lady B. And yes, the writing is very sloppy. We got Nay West. And we got Keely. Okay, before I go on, I see a couple more people came in. She said put her 20 times. This is what we're drawing for this Sunday Funday mug. Y'all know Sunday Funday has been the name of my live stream for over a year. I happen to run into these mugs. I have one for myself, which I will start sipping from next week again. I don't know why I wasn't using it today. I was drinking straight out of my bottle. So we can sip together on Sundays when y'all watch my live stream. Okay, Soul Sessions, let me get you in here. Hold up. Hold up. Anybody else? Anybody else? I got Soul Sessions. Let me add her. Soul Sessions gonna give me a couple of ones. Hold up. Soul Sessions. All right. I got you, girl. I got you. And after we draw, I'll put my email. Not your prune juice, Sean. After we draw, I'll put my email address in the. Okay, so here we are. Soul Sessions. Here's the mug. All the names are in there. All right. Anybody else? Going once? Going twice? Anybody else want to be in the drawing for their own Sunday Funday mug? 1 to the 100th power. All right. I'm going to shuffle it up to the count of 42. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to look away. I'm digging in there. I'm pulling out one name. I'm going to show y'all. Soul Sessions, you won your Sunday Funday mug. Congratulations. Congratulations, y'all. Soul Sessions got it. Y'all give her congratulations. And let me type my. I did put your name in. Hush, Sharn. Look. There's your name. There, that was you. Okay, let me put my email address. Yeah, Sharn called it. She called it. It would be Soul Sessions. Okay, boom. Okay, Soul Sessions, that's my email address that I just typed in there. If you will please email me at your earliest convenience, I will take, just send me your mailing address. I will get this in the mail to you. And I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. I had such a good time. Y'all, even through the discussion that we had that was rough, that was heavy, I appreciated it. And, you know, y'all gave me an idea for a call-in stream, and I need to get back to that. But I need some time off so that I can dedicate a little bit of more time, you know, to YouTubing. I miss y'all. Like, I think about y'all a lot, and I love YouTubing. And so, thank y'all just for being here, for kicking it with me, for like I said, sticking through the heavy conversation that we had about fathers and Father's Day and neglectful fathers and all that shit, daddy issues, and thank y'all for, you know, staying on track with me to bring the mood up again. I think that we were all on the same page and feeling a little down at that point. We're feeling each other. There is a connection here, and I love it. And what else? Thank y'all for everything. Thank y'all for playing the game with me. Sharn, thank you for moving your winnings over to next week. Please let us know what's going on when you get to the DR, when you leave for the DR, and let us know when you get back. We are concerned. I don't know if Simon Creations is still here, but thanks, like, everybody just took a moment and stopped to tell him to send him some words of care, because he's missing his best friend who just passed away at 42. That's my age. That feels young, you know. A lot of things that we're all dealing with that are heavy, but, you know, we stick together, we help each other through it, we laugh in the process, we have fun, and I just love seeing y'all on Sundays. I'm dead tired by the time Sunday gets here, but just knowing that I'm going to see y'all gives me the energy that I need to get through this live stream and hopefully make y'all laugh and make y'all's day a little bit better. So thank you for, again, keeping the chat going, for the thumbs up, for sharing, for commenting on my other videos, for y'all been so supportive of the new way that I'm doing my voiceover content, and I really truly appreciate that. Thank you so much. I only ask that if you are on Facebook or Twitter that you share it there as well. I truly appreciate it. What else? Rido Boy's not here, but thank you for my super chat. I appreciate it today. Thank you. Y'all want me to give y'all a song on the way out? Yes, you'll use it. Oh, are you in England? She said she'll use it for English morning here. Where are you, Soul Session? Well, I'll see when you send me your address. And Tammy's going to have her mug before anybody else, and then Soul Session will get hers. We'll do it every week until I run out, and then I'll reorder some and like maybe just do some branding for our thing in particular. But it'll be Sunday Funday mugs. I want everybody to be sipping out of their Sunday Funday mugs while we're sipping tea together. All right. Okay, so unless y'all want me to sing a song, I'm going to go on and be out. Oh, we're visiting states. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. Cool, Soul Sessions. Well, thank you for being here, my love. I appreciate it much. Yeah, I got you. Okay. That being said, y'all, I'm gonna count it down unless y'all have something for me. I'll count it down. Thank you. Let's see, Ty, I need the address of the people you sent the mugs to. Why do you need their address? Look, are you going to go take their mugs? I'm not giving you their addresses. Your addresses are confidential with me. All of your information, your PayPal information is secure with me as well. I'm not, unless you want to buy it, Akili, then we can talk. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, Lord, y'all are crazy. But yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. And I'm out of here. So y'all have a good Father's Day. Or if it's just a regular old Sunday, whatever. Close your weekend off doing something that you love. Love with someone you love. It's the thuggish bone. Yeah, it's the thuggish bone. Come on, Sharn. Do I have a Michael McDonald tattoo? Okay. I did not think I was going to share this with y'all ever, but let me show you. Nah, I don't have no damn Michael McDonald tattoo. Y'all are crazy. No Michael McDonald tattoo. I'm saving that for my 50th birthday. Do something special for myself. No. Sharn zoomed in. Y'all crazy. I just wanted to show y'all the booty. No, yeah, if I want to show you the booty, I'll show you the booty. You know. I like to mess with y'all though. That's all I got, y'all. I'm going to log off, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Let's see. Oh, thank you so much, Lady B. Yes, I feel like, we're just kind of having a little slumber party, but we're not asleep and we're not going to sleep. It just feels like girls' time we get together. I know, sometimes the guys come in, but I really am catering my channel toward the women. If the guys come in, they're kind of like flies on the wall, and they get a sneak peek into how we talk and how we think or whatever. But I do this for the women, and that if I had like 100% women viewership, I'd be 100% fine with that. I love my ladies, and I just, I enjoy talking to us and us having our thing. So y'all make my Sundays, like, I'm not even joking. I love y'all, and y'all have a great Sunday, have a great week. I'll be looking for hot topics. Y'all, hit me up on Twitter. If y'all see something that y'all think is interesting, and y'all want me to talk about it, hit me up on Twitter. Let me put my Twitter handle in here at the Taiwan. Sharn and I are already friends on Twitter. We follow each other on Twitter. Tammy and I follow each other on Twitter. That's my Twitter handle there. Hit me up. I will follow you back if you're on Twitter. I'm not looking for followers or people to worship me. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Just let me know you're from my live stream. And if you see something that looks interesting, just tweet it to me or, at me in the story so that I can see it and I'll talk about it. Because sometimes I do have a hard time, finding topics or whatever throughout the week, either for this stream or just for my videos the way I'm doing them now. So I'm open to suggestions. I'm here for y'all, so I need to make it as good as it can be for y'all. All right. Y'all are cutting up in this chat. I'm going to log off. Y'all can stay on here and cut up all y'all want to. I'm going to count down from 10. Y'all have a beautiful day, a beautiful Father's Day. If you kiss me, then I'll kiss you back. Kiss me back, Sean. That's for you. All right. What else? That's all I got. So again, I'm gonna go on and count down. I guess y'all have a good week, and I'll try to see y'all later. I need to get by these channels because y'all supported me, and I need to get by these channels. I gotta admit, I'm still struggling with managing my time the way I need to. I'm trying to do too much. But anyway, I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm gonna count it down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Later, ladies. And if there are any gentlemen, what, Sharon? You pulling the animations on me? You don't need to ask me anything. If you need to ask me something, ask me, because I'm awake. What? I don't think you need to ask me anything. If you're bullshit with me, I'm gonna be mad with you. What, Sharon? I'm gonna have to count down again. She pulled it. Thank you, Tammy. Let me know when you get your mug. I'm looking forward to you getting it. Bye, Sharon. Bye. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Later. Love y'all.